So what we have here is the app running, but you can tell that if I go to a particular route which doesn't really exist, it will just throw me back to the main page. What if I wanted to have an about page or an actual 404 where there's nothing found? For this, we need a routing solution, and fortunately, Vue provides its own Vue Router, which we're going to be using. So let's go ahead and install the router via npm Vue Router. Okay. And we have two vulnerabilities which are high severity, so let's try and fix those as well. All right, cool. We fixed those, and if we go to the package.json file, we should see the router. Awesome. Cool. So what we want to do now is let's hide that. So the main file on the client folder, and just like we did with Vuetify, we can do the same with the router. So let's go ahead and import our router. Next, we want to use it. Now we want to create an instance of that router, and we're going to pass in some configurations. We are going to define the routes here, and what I'll do is I'll copy paste from the existing project that I have. Right, and finally we want this router, the instance that we created, to be installed on our main instance. So on our entire application, we want to have this router available. Okay, saving here, and let me explain what's going on here. So the routes key for the configurations when you're creating an instance of your router needs to be an array of all the routes that you want to expose to the user, basically. So this will be the main route, and then anything else basically will be the not found page. All right. And what's going on here is we are specifying a component that will be used on the Vue router that will be rendered whenever the user visits any of these paths. So what we're doing here is leveraging something that Meteor has provided for quite a long time now, which is a dynamic import. What this is doing is it will import the file that we need in the moment that we need it. So at the moment that we are creating this arrow function here, we are telling it, hey, I actually need that file to be loaded. So this is a dynamic import, and it's been a feature for Meteor for quite a while.